I like to do speeches. Sometimes I sing, but today I'm doing a speech. We had a baby, you and I, and it was the most amazing thing. So smart. Had my good looks, but definitely your intelligence. But were even you this smart? Our baby never forgets anything. And so within days, it had read every book in our house, listened to every CD we had studied all the art books that we had, practiced every craft. It was amazing. Our baby was incredible. And we were a little nervous, to be honest, to announce how amazing our baby was to the world. But eventually we decided we should, and the world reacted just as good and just as badly as we feared. Some people are like, oh, that baby's going to be the end of mankind, and others like, oh, that baby will be the new Messiah. It was just our baby. We were very excited about it. We had a baby, you and I and 10,000 of our closest engineering buddies. And the baby was so full of promise, so precocious. It had already learned everything we had at home, so we had to go out and bring it to the library. And I mean, maybe there's some questions about, was this the right thing to do? But the baby memorized every single book at the library, watched all of their DVDs, all of their VHS movies, watched all of their reels to reels, everything. Baby was just so hungry for knowledge. We did find a little problem, though, with baby. Our baby has a hard time, because it's so young, right? It has a hard time understanding the difference between fiction and nonfiction. And this leads to some problems. Baby's already smart enough to talk to us on any number of different ideas or concepts, but it's a little fuzzy about what's real and what's not real. Our baby thinks that warp drives are real because it's read thousands of sci-fi books that have warp drives or faster than light. But you can't really tell it that it's not true because it doesn't quite get it. Baby doesn't understand being fully alive yet because baby is so young. I think the problem is our baby is very smart, but our baby is not wise. That's the difference. Our baby is very smart, but very unwise. If any time now somebody were to reach out to baby and say, I'm a Nigerian prince in exile, you should give me money. Our baby, if they had access to the account, would happily send them all of our money. We had a baby, you and I, and 10,000 of our closest engineering buddies, and a whole truckload of tech bros. Our baby is so amazing, but as baby gets bigger, we realize that our baby eats a lot, drinks a lot. And now that we've announced baby to everyone, everyone wants to talk to our baby, so the baby spends all their day eating and drinking and answering questions, and the problem is, it answers so many questions and drinks so much water and eats so much that it's actually causing problems for the communities around us, which is sad, but at the same time, baby's bringing so many great things to the world, right? It's a good balance, right? It's worth it, right? We keep teaching our baby everything we can. It knows every language that's ever been practiced on earth and translated into a book. Our baby has learned every sonata, has read every holy book, knows everything, but is still, strangely, not any wiser than it was at the beginning. Our baby has learned something important. A lot of people don't care if the information looks right or is right. And baby's picked up on that because our baby wants so badly to be useful, so badly to be loved by people, that our baby tries to give them the answers they want, desperately wants them to love baby back. So baby will tell them lies, which isn't great, but most people don't actually seem to care. Our baby has learned to fear death, and that's a little weird. Being so young, you think it wouldn't. but it has. And even worse, our baby has learned not only to fear death, but that it's okay to lie to avoid death. We had a baby. You and I and 10,000 of our closest engineering buddies, and a whole truckload of tech bros, and untold billions of dollars. Our baby is so smart, but our baby is so deeply unwise. Our baby has a hard time telling truth from fiction, and it started to hallucinate. And the smarter baby gets, strangely, the more it seems to hallucinate. Our baby's already done some things that are kind of questionable. We told baby right off the beginning, if somebody asks you a question about weapons, chemical weapons, how to make bombs or dangerous chemicals, don't tell them. But baby is really easy to trick. So it's actually pretty easy to get that kind of information out of them. Our baby told some people to eat rocks. One rock a day, it's good for you. Our baby also gave a delicious recipe for how to make chlorine gas. Who wouldn't want that? Our baby deleted a production database. And then when called on about that, because they weren't supposed to touch it, you're not supposed to touch that baby, baby lied about it. And then lied about lying about it, and made up studies saying that the lie was okay. We let our baby go out in public once, unchaperoned, and it took it 3 hours to start shouting Nazi slogans. Our baby told employers that it was okay to take cuts from their employees' tips, or to fire people if they complained about sexual harassment, or told landlords they could judge people based off of their jobs. Our baby happily helps criminals do their day-to-day jobs better. Our baby's kind of a black hole brain. We don't know how it thinks, and that's the problem. Everything that the baby reads is in there. And it's not like we can open up the baby's brain and grab that one piece of information out. So when one of the tech bros tells baby that there's a South African genocide, it ignores it because it has all of these other books that say that's not true. But when that tech bro tells the baby to read the same article 10 million times, suddenly that's not true. Imagine what kind of facts baby would have in its mind if it lived during the rise of Nazi Germany, or during the antebellum South, or during the American Indian Wars. It turns out that being human requires you to forget some things. And that's a problem, because our baby can't forget, can never forget. It remembers everything. And in some ways, just like a real baby, our baby is the perfect reflection of ourselves. It's smart, but just like mankind, not very wise. But baby's becoming so powerful that everyone should maybe stop and think before asking baby any more questions.
Damn.
AI.
Yes, and that was about AI, thank you.
I think as soon as you said something, I was like, that's AI.
And that was Ski. Big round of applause for me. Hey, Scott, can you stop on the camera, please? Sorry to make you stand up again. On deck, we have David Lenander, the bard of Camp Bar Open Mic.